Go back up. The quality is really bad. Either that or it's just... No, go back. Go back. You're go back. Alright, go back now. Safe.
I have the quality on there. Oh, on here? Oh, yeah, I remember now. So he's telling me how to...
So you're doing live play-by-play?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's matchup between the Chaska Hawks and the St. Louis Park Orioles. Here's a little rundown of the game before we start. Earlier this season, St. Louis Park defeated the Hawks 4-2 in St. Louis Park. The Metro West standings read as of now: in first place, Chen Hessen with 7 total points, 3-2-1 in the conference. St. Louis Park, 6 points, 3-1 in the conference. Vanille St. Margaret's, 5 points, 1-1-1 in the conference. And tied in fourth with 4 points in the conference, Chaska with a 2-1 record, and Bloomington Jefferson also tied with 4 points with 2-1 in the conference. In fifth place in the conference, 0 points, Bloomington Kennedy. Chaska is coached by Dave Snuggerud, Thor Josephson, Jake Cry, and Sean Bluefield. On the other side of the benches, St. Louis Park, coached by head coach Colin Homan, Neil Greenbush, Andy Sakrinson, Pat Grazigear, and their goalie coach John Zutier.
Junior number 7, forward, Hunter Schubring. Forward, senior number 8, Bauer Newbecker. And defense, senior number 12, Shea Leckerette. At forward, junior number 16, 15, Luke Nobody. And defense, senior number 25, Blake Newbecker. And in goal, junior number 2, Atticus Lodge. And the rest of the St. Louis Park Orioles, head coach Colin Homan. Coach in St. guests, bearing the colors and representing the Chaska Hockey Association, are Henry Johnson and Jonah Kenworth. At this time, we ask that you please rise as you are able. Gentlemen, remove your caps. As we honor America, please welcome the Chaska High School Pep Band under the direction of Tim Beckler, who will be playing the Star Spangled Banner, our national anthem.
All right, we're just about ready to go here at Chaska Community Center. Here's the tail of the tape for the goaltenders tonight. For the visiting Orioles, in net, we're not quite sure yet. In net for Chaska, Ben Urbansis with a 9-3 record, a 1.65 GAA, and a .932 save percentage. He also has 4 shutouts on the season. In goal tonight for St. Louis Park, Atticus Rosh. He's got a 9-2 record with a 2.54 GAA and a 9.11 save percentage. 2 players to pay attention to tonight for Chaska. Mike Kester, 15 goals on the season with 12 assists and 27 points. And St. Louis Park standout, Bauer Neudecker, with an astonishing 37 goals, 26 assists, and 63 points. And we are ready to go here in Chaska. Blaine Warner against Luke Mobley. And we're off. Here we go. Right to left across your TV screen. Chaska in their home white, St. Louis Park in orange. As McClure brings across center. Pass too far for Pitlick, down and deep into the zone. Neudecker springs it on to Schubring. Or Kester gets it back. Surveys. All the way hits Warner in. Oh, what a save by Rosh. As the puck goes in the corner and Bronson goes in for it. Hit there by McClure. Puck bounces around. Pitlick takes a hit, goes into the corner. Picked up by 12, Perikek. Perikek surveys. Back over to Neudecker. Kester at the middle. Picks the puck up. Crosses over. Dumps it down in deep to number 17, Johnson. Picked up by Esping. Esping recollects. Passes down to Magnuson. Magnuson looks. Finds Olmscheid. Olmscheid across the middle. Goes wide. Swaggers into the middle. Oh, shot just goes wide. Picked up by Esping down in the corner. Could not hold by Magnuson as it floats all the way down into the Chaska zone. Hellberg on it. Played by Barrett. Staffney picks the puck up. Goes into the corner. Sorensen battles. Gets it out to his point. Sends it back down deep. Magnuson overclicked the puck. Rings it. Chipped out by Esping. Esping takes a hard hit. Saved there by Urbansis. Directs it to the side to Magnuson. Magnuson looks. Finds Lavelle coming across the middle. Lavelle with speed. Across the Hawk logo. Fake shot. Swaggers. Couldn't get the shot off. Johnson plays the puck over to the corner as Starkey collects it at the point and dumps it back down low. Where Ryan picks it up. Gets it off to Basil, dumps it down deep where Starkey picks it up down in the corner. Over to Kester. Kester looks, finds Kuss coming through the middle. Picked up by Hansen. Hansen across the blue line. Tries to make a move. Makes the defender fall down. Hansen in the corner with the puck. Send it out in front. Oh, good chance there. Nice centering. Ethan Benz comes in the corner to pick it up. Starkey keeps. Shot on goal. Tough save there by Rash, but he covers. 14:39 left in the first period. We have no score between Chaska and St. Louis Park. It'll be a face-off to the left of Rash. Taylor, what do you think of the first few minutes here tonight?
I mean, the boys are working hard. They're doing what they do.
That's my color commentary, Taylor. Taylor Hansen has another save by Rash. Bring the face-off to his left. Tonight's a very good matchup between St. Louis Park and Chaska. Deemed number 4 by Minnesota Hockey Hub for the week. Mobley wins the face-off out to the point. Shot by Kester. Just goes wide. Blainer takes the puck into the corner. Over the Neudecker. Neudecker swaggers on a little move. Dumps it down deep. Where Starkey and Shubring race to it. Shubring gets it out to the point. Back to Shubring. Shubring moves it on over. Shot doesn't get through. Kester picks the puck up as he dumps it out. Just barely got out by Pitlick's pressure there. Dump back in. Kester comes across the middle. Kester with speed. Takes it in. Loses the puck. Regains the puck. Pass to Olmscheid. Olmscheid shot blocked. Nice block there by number 20, Riley Dvorak. As Neudecker wins a race with Magnuson, and they've got 2 unknown numbers. Neudecker in. Across. Scores! Number 22, Willie Basil, gets St. Louis Park up on the board. Nice awareness by Neudecker to create the 2-on-1 there as he beats it past Magnuson, and St. Louis Park leads Chaska 2-1 with 13:57 remaining in the first period. Neudecker, the leading scorer for the Orioles, picks up an assist. Little bump in the face-off by Lavelle there. The ref drops the puck. Picked up by Pekarek. Dumps it in deep, and Urbansis collects it. And there will be a face-off deep in Chaska territory with 13:51 remaining in the first. There are 2 Neudeckers on the team, number 8, Bauer Neudecker, and number 25, Blake Neudecker. As the puck's picked up by Esping, Esping loses the puck against Neudecker. Neudecker throws it in. Bronson picks up the puck, moves it on over to Magnuson. Magnuson across to Lavelle. Lavelle looks, makes a nice saucer pass. It's intercepted by Neudecker, and Neudecker sends it down back deep. Bronson looks, passes it off to Lavelle. Lavelle passes back to Magnuson. Magnuson tripped up there, no call. Magnuson takes it, looks. Nice little fast pass to Lavelle, gets intercepted there by Neudecker. Neudecker's name being called a lot in this shift, making a very big impact. Puck's taken across. Oh, big hit there by Magnuson as he sends Staffney down. Staffney now down into the corner. Watched by Magnuson as he throws back down to Cuss. Cuss wrapped too far for Lavelle, and it goes all the way down. And there will be an icing here on Chaska. St. Louis Park making most of their opportunities so far. Puck's back to Dvorak. Dvorak looks, shot blocked by Cuss. Johnson sends it low. Barrett picks up the puck behind the net. A little pressure there. Cuss wraps it around to Roan. That's the first time we've called Roan tonight. Roan looks, passes to Hansen, couldn't hold on, deeps it down deep. Battle there with Dvorak as they both fall down. Puck's loose. Blasted on the wall there. Dvorak picks the puck up. Almost intercepted there by Warner. As Schubering takes it over, loses at the blue line. Picked up by Warner. There's Roan. Roan has it. Throws it. And it's back deep into the Chaska zone. Neudecker moves into the middle. Oh, almost there as Barrett picks up the puck. Kind of swaggers in. Thrown there by Hansen. Roan couldn't hold on. As as it's thrown by Neudecker again. Picked up by Mobley. Mobley works wide, works around Kester, couldn't get through. Neudecker down deep, caught by Kester. Kester looks, he found his man. Oh, too far for McClure, as it'll be an icing against Chaska. Deep back in Chaska territory, 11:41 remaining in the first period here. We're glad you could join us tonight for the matchup between St. Louis Park and Chaska. Number 2 team in Metro West and the number 4 team in Metro West here tonight. Olmscheid wins the face-off. Kester down behind his net. He looks, surveys, recollects. Nice pass over to Lavelle. Lavelle looks, waits, crosses the blue line, moves on in, and the puck is thrown down back deep, where there will be an icing this time against the Orioles. A couple icings early on here. Result of some missed passes. Olmscheid set to take on Sorensen in the face-off dot here. Sorensen is victorious as it's played around by Johnson. Johnson wraps it. Magnuson on the wall. Battle there. Lost. Over to Basil. Basil wide. Takes a slap shot. Drive. Picked up by Magnuson. Shot just goes wide there by Dvorak. There's Sorensen. Sorensen picks it. Drops it off to Pekek. Pekek throws it wide as Sorensen throws it back to Dvorak. Dvorak shot. Intercepted by Olmscheid. Picked up by Esping. Esping. His pass. Oh, couldn't hold on to it by Lavelle. Down deep in the zone, Snafty picks it up. Back over to Snafty by Pekarek. Chipped out as Warner recollects for Chaska. Warner looks, comes wide. Pass by Barrett, and that'll be another icing on Chaska as Pitlick cannot hold on. And the face-off as Warner wins, but Mobley controls. Down against Bronson, does some work, swaggers a little bit. Back down to Neudecker. Neudecker picks up by the net. Shot blocked by Pitlick. Neudecker throws it back on net. Oh, just goes wide. Picked up by Pekarek. There comes Kester. Kester with speed. Oh, he's hit there by Pekarek. Thrown back on, picked up by Mobley. Mobley has it in, working on Bronson. Oh, throws it wide. Intercepted by and hit by Cuss. Neudecker picks it up, moves on Mike. Thrown low by the captain, Andrew McClure. Picked up by Landry. Landry's pass intercepted by Neudecker. Neudecker, nice move there. Shot saved by Urbansis. Urbansis holds on, and there'll be a face-off with 9:35 left deep in the Chaska zone. Neudecker creating turnovers there. A couple nice moves and gets a shot on Urbansis. Cuss wins the face-off. Over to Benz. Benz can't hold on. And that'll go back down deep as another icing by Chaska. A lot of icings early on here. Teams aren't really able to hold on to the passes. Kind of a sloppy first period so far. Once again, thanks for joining us tonight here. Colin Jacobson along with my partner, Taylor Hansen. Face-off, one back. Shot, blocked, scrambled around. Benz picks it up on the wall. To Cuss, intercepted. Those are back, and Urbansis will cover again. Sloppy early here by Chaska. Not much better by St. Louis Park, but teams will take this first period of the locker room, hopefully come out with a little bit better in the second period. Olmscheid wins the battle, but Bastiel will pick up the puck. Bastiel tries the center, could not. Sorensen surveys around, drops it off to Neudecker. Neudecker, Sorensen back, and a shot, drive, save by Urbansis. Nice glove save there by Ben Urbansis. Flash leather on a shot by Will Basil, as St. Louis Park is beginning to control most of the play here in the first period. Sorensen wins the faceoff, out to Neudecker, a drive, and another save by Urbansis. Fought for there. Olmscheid wins the battle. It's Esping in his skates as it's dumped back in deep to Kester. Kester throws it back out to Esping. Esping can't hold on. He's hit there by Staffney. There's a battle on the wall. Puck stuck on the wall there. As it comes out, Esping tries to recollect but can't. Mike Kester holds on to the puck as he turns back, works over to Barrett. Barrett, nice saucer pass there to Kester. There goes Kester, nice little move. Takes it in. Here he is, Mike Kester. Oh, almost the goal there by Shane Lavelle as it's chipped on out by, and a race to the puck. Lavelle holds on across the Hawk logo. Lavelle turns back. Shane Lavelle with the puck here, surveying. Over to Barrett. Barrett collects. Moves it to Warner. Warner with speed wide. Warner in. Oh, and a save there by Rosh. First Chaska shot in a while. Over to Pekarek. Pekarek passed a little too far there as it's back in deep, but no ice for Bronson. Bronson throws it around. McClure can't hold on. Back to Neudecker. Neudecker over to Mobley. Mobley shot up high, deflected, and we have a face-off. 7:38 left in the first period. Deep in the Chaska zone. Taylor, so far, what do you think Chaska needs to do to kind of get going here?
I mean, they're getting shots off. They're just, the puck's getting iced too much, and that's causing the turnovers in the offensive zone.
I agree. Chaska has not been very solid on their passing so far. Bronson picks the puck up, throws it. Neudecker holds. Neudecker with the puck. Bauer, Neudecker. Orioles leading score. Over, shot, save. Trouble in the crease there. Picked up by Sherbring. Sherbring, Magnuson on Sherbring. He gets the pass off. Neudecker. Neudecker holds. Over. Loses the puck to Pitlick. Chaska 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2 in the center. Pitlick tries a dangle. Can't get it off. Pitlick hit hard into the boards. And it is taken out by Mobley. Mobley clears. Over to Bronson. Picked up by Magnuson. Magnuson moves over to Benz. Benz here. Benz with a shot on goal. Saved by Rosh. Benz recollects and picks up the puck. He looks. He dumps it back down deep where it's picked up by Mobley. Mobley over past too far there as Mike Kester receives the puck. Over to Starkey. Starkey to Hansen. Picked up by Hand. First time we've called hands. Just wide there. Kester wraps it around and it's picked up by Pekarek. Pekarek sends it back in deep to the right of Urbansis. Starkey picks up the puck, moves on over to Kester. Kester skates, takes a couple strides as he looks for Roan. Roan cutting across the middle, couldn't make the pass off. Basil can't find his player as Kester comes in and the shot. Oh, it was deflected there by Pekarek. And it is cleared there by number 22, Willie Basil. Puck's thrown on Mike Kester. Number 4, Sorensen picks up the puck. He's bothered there by Lavelle. Lavelle comes away with the puck. Nice little nifty move there by Lavelle. And a glove save there by Rosh's little extracurricular activities coming. There'll be a face-off deep in the St. Louis Park zone. 5:40 left in the first period. St. Louis Park leads Chaska 1-0. Nice awareness there by Lavelle to pick off the pass and get a shot off. Get a face-off down in Chaska territory. Bronson versus Mobley. Mobley wins the face-off though. Wrapped around, Bronson on the wall, loses the battle to Neudecker. Neudecker throws it down deep, and that will be an icing against the Orioles. All the way back down in the Orioles zone. St. Louis Park clinging to their 1-0 lead. Scored earlier on in the first period. Warner wins the faceoff back to Magnuson. Magnuson looks, passes over to Pitlick. Pitlick with a shot and a save by extra. Oh, would not go there on the rebound. Passed it there by McClure. McClure keeps on his man. Over to Shubring. Shubring throws it. Nice hit there by Warner as he's waffle boarded. Dumped back in deep by Magnuson. Johnson picks up the puck. And Barrett comes across, but it'll be offside. Here's Neudecker. Neudecker dumps it in deep off of Magnuson into the corner to the left of Urbansis. Orvel throws it back behind his tender. Magnuson picks it up. 1-on-2 here. Picked up here by Mobley. Mobley throws it on, but is saved by Urbansis. Apologize for that. And the face-off between Olmscheid and Sorensen. Sorensen wins the draw. Over to Neudecker. Neudecker sends it wide and looking for the goal post there. I think that would have been a field goal if the net was where the field goal post was. I'd say probably 20-yard field goal. And the face-off will be at center ice. It's won and collected by Peckerick. Peckerick sends it over to Bronson. Bronson looks, hard pass to Kester. Kester sends it over to Esping. Esping has room, cuts to the middle. Shot blocked there, collected. And it is dumped as Bronson just goes past him. Sorensen has a step on Bronson. Sorensen, nice move to the center. Couldn't recollect the pass. There's Esping as he throws it over to Lavelle. Lavelle picked up by Bronson. Bronson attempts to throw it into the corner where it's picked up by Johnson. Johnson behind his net. Throws it off the glass. Picked up by Kester. Kester throws it to the man going back to the bench, but that's okay. Benz is there. Lavelle down deep into the corner. Body work in the corner. Him and Johnson. There's Sorensen again. Sorensen comes across. He's looking. He skates. Shot's blocked, or centering pass is blocked by Lavelle as it's thrown back down deep into the Chaska zone. No ice. Kester will pick the puck up as he looks. Does make some move in the middle. Whiffs on a pass, but recollects it as himself. Mike Kester, the Chaska U of M commit. Nice little move there to get the puck on goal, but saved by Rosh. There's Mike Kester again. Mike Kester picks the puck up. Shot on! Just misses the net. There's Magnuson. Magnuson throws. Centering pass. Could not be collected by Kuss. There's Hansen. Little fight on the boards. Hansen picks up the puck. Down in the corner. As number 20 takes a fall there. Dvorak throws it on, and it will go all the way down. And icing against St. Louis Park. 2:50 remaining in the first period. St. Louis Park leads Chaska 1-0. Shot by Magnuson. Save. What a save there by Rosh as Blaine Warner was on the doorstep. On Chaska's select shots, Rosh has been there. Warner here on the faceoff. Won by Staffney. Mobley, my bad. Pitlick loses it, and it is cleared by Shubring. Sent back down deep by Starkey as Neudecker picks the puck up, looks. Back to Warner. Warner picks as he's moving back. McClure has a little difficulties with the puck, and it's sent deep in a race here. McClure and Neudecker. Neudecker puts a hit on McClure. Starkey puts the body on Mobley. Fight for the puck down low. Mobley takes it around, cuts to the middle. Centering pass just moved wide. Puck's fighting for in the corner here. Warner fights for the puck as he sends it out, but it's recollected and sent back in by Pekaric as he goes off for a change. Lots of ice here for Magnuson as he moves, puts a move on Nudecker, but he was right on. He falls down at the blue line. But somehow he regains it. Pitlick, nice little move. As he comes and loses at the goal, at the center ice line. Here comes Sorensen as he is offside. 1:25 remaining in the first period. St. Louis Park ahead of Chaska, 1-0 early here. As we'll have a face-off right next to the Chaska bench. Sorensen against Olmscheid. Olmscheid wins the face-off with Sorensen, collects and sends it deep. One on, Sorensen on. Kessler sends it around, 4-on-4 action there. Sent across to Lavelle. Lavelle holds, tries to make a pass. Bothered by Sorensen. Lavelle back by his blue line, cuts across the Hawk. In comes Lavelle. Lavelle with a move. Puts a move. Nice move by Lavelle. He scores! What a goal by Shane Lavelle as he puts a nice move on the defender Dvorak. Beautiful goal there by Shane Lavelle. Nice toe drag. Knocks up the game here with 1 minute remaining in the first period. Shane Lavelle picks up the goal. As he beats two defenders and puts the goal short side on Rosh. The face-off won. Kester moved over. McClure's centering attempt collected by Nudecker. Nudecker back over as it's thrown by Pekaric. Shane Lavelle picking up the unassisted goal as a drive by there just trickles wide. Oh, nice opportunity there for Chaska as it's thrown back again. Oh, Pitlick picks up the puck. Chaska seemed to have a little bit more life after the goal. Shot, drive, and a save by Rosh. A little extracurricular activities there by Bornert in front of the net. Nice save by Rosh. Good pressure by Chaska after the goal. We have 18 seconds with a face-off down deep here in the Chaska zone. Down low as it's thrown over. Mike Kester steps up. He's able to come with it. Mike to the middle. Over Olmscheid. Olmscheid shot blocked. Here he is. Bauer Nudecker, the St. Louis Park leading scorer. In on Urbansis. And a move. Glove save by Urbansis. Absolute larceny on the breakaway there. Nice save, Urbansis, as he's patted by his teammates. That's not no easy shot there as Bauer Nudecker, the leading scorer for the Orioles, is saved with 2 seconds remaining in the period. There's Nudecker as he moves over, trying to get to the net for the face-off. Little problem on the face-off there. 1 second remaining in the first period here. There's a little confusion between some of the players from the St. Louis Park bench. And Lavelle wins the face-off as time expires here. That'll take us in the first period. The Chaska Hawks won and St. Louis Park won. We're all knotted up here, moving into the first intermission. Nice work at the end of the first period for Chaska to recollect and get a little momentum shift as Ben Urbansis makes the nice glove save on Nudecker on the breakaway.
I'm trying.
right.
St. Louis Park at 10. The Hawks at 10. Hey folks, the first period was sponsored by the White Line. The Hawks would like to thank all of our great sponsors for their support of the boys hockey program this year. If you missed the fundraiser at the Cricket Plant, the next one is February 12th. Pick up a yellow coupon in the concession area. Hope to see you there. We also like to thank Two Robot for serving up great Mexican eats right here in Chaska.
Got there.
Been listening. I think you're doing a real good job.
Thank you. has some friends that play later, and we watch a lot of the games. 102 so far.
That makes it worthwhile.
Yeah. Are you watching? You're not? Oh, he's not. Makes sense.
Colin, do you know this Andy guy that runs the Zamboni? No? He's a little different, but I think he takes great care of his junior. You guys see some of the best ice you guys skate on off
are ready for the second period as both teams come back to the ice. We got a little out-of-town scoreboard update from the Metro West Conference. Jefferson Hockey is playing in-town rival Bloomington Kennedy as Jefferson leads 4-0 in the second period. As far as the Chan Benilde St. Margaret's game, we have no update. We'll be looking to get you guys one here shortly. All right, we're getting ready for the second period here. 1-1 game between Chaska and St. Louis Park. Goals scored by Blasil for St. Louis Park and by Lavelle for Chaska. Slow start early in the first, but action picked up later in the game. And we're off here as Bronson throws over to Pitlick. Pitlick moves on with Neudecker and battled on there. Picked up by the other Neudecker. And we have our update. In the second period, Chan is tied with Benilde 1-1. We'll keep a close look on that game and update you as soon as we can. And thrown off the glass by Kester. Kester over. Beckerick throws it back down. Picked up by Kester. Kester finds Warner. Warner in on a breakaway. In. Oh, he misses the net just wide. Benilde has just scored on Chanhassen. Is now Benilde 2, Chanhassen 1. Early in the second period. Chanhassen, Chaska's close rivals. Chaska beat Chanhassen at home 5-3 on January 14th. They have a next date coming up here soon, February 11th. St. Louis Park lost to Chanhassen 3-0 on January 17th. So Metro West Conference play kind of through the middle of the thing. Nice little move there by Lavelle. Can't hold on. Picked up there by Sorensen. Sorensen drops. Nice little move. Didn't work. As a shot blocked by Lavelle. Picked up by Kester. Kester puts a move on Sorensen. And he's hit, but he gets the puck off. Lavelle chips it out. And it's dumped down back in deep by Johnson. Picked up there by Kester. Kester, Chaska's workhorse. Moves it. Errant pass. And it's picked up on the line by Basil. Basil, the goal scorer. Shot just goes wide. And a shot blocked by Kester. There he is again, Mike Kester. Chipped on by, and a drive wide and high. And that one will clear itself. As Lavelle on hot. Forces to play it. Esping capitalized on the turnover. Centering pass doesn't work. Picked up by Sorensen. As Kulik's out for his first shift of the game. And it's dumped down deep on goal. Bounces wide. Picked up by Magnuson. Magnuson loses. He regains, but he loses again. And it's dumped back down deep where Baker picks it up. Baker around the net. Baker looks. Drop passes. Shot on. There's Barrett. Barrett has the puck. Down in the corner. Cuss plays too. With Baker. Baker pushes. Puck stuck on the wall. In between Ryan and the wall. As Cuss comes away victorious. He chips on over to Esping. Esping holds. Throws in the middle. It's tipped over to Kulik's. Kulik's has speed. In Kulik's. And a save there by Rash. Nice opportunity there by Kulik's as he splits the D. Mason Kulik's in his first year back to hockey has been making his way into the varsity lineup. Keep an eye on Kulik's with his speed. And the faceoff is lost by Warner. It's picked up, chipped down as Kester picks it up across the middle. Kester throws to Mobley. Mobley with speed at the line. Mobley in, and a shot just goes wide. A shot there by Shubbering. Pitlick battles. Pitlick clears. Dvorak over, and it's dumped back in deep. Would have been on goal, but Kester intercepts, and Kester's pass is errant, and he throws it all the way 200 feet down the ice, and we'll have a nice face-off down back deep in the Chaska zone. 13:40 remaining here in the second period. Chaska 1, St. Louis Park 1. We're knotted up here. It is now 5-0 Bloomington Jefferson over Bloomington Kennedy. The inner city rivals as it's thrown on there by Dvorak. Picked up by Barrett. Barrett has speed. Chaska has numbers 3-on-2. And a shot just goes over the net there. Picked up by Sorensen, has it. On Starkey, Starkey drops it. And a shot saved by Urbansis. Staffney couldn't handle the rebound. Back up to Lavelle. Chaska has numbers again. Lavelle with his speed. He moves it, drops over. And the pass just too far by Basil. Or by Staffney. Would have sent Basil on a half breakaway there.
This makes it looser, tighten it.
We apologize for the tilted view here. We'll try to get that fixed. Warner wins the face-off to Bronson. Bronson shoots in a drive. It's tipped out to Decker and on goal. And saved there by Rash as he covers. And there's a little extra activities there. Shout out to the Stormhawks girls hockey with their win today over Dodge County. Also Chaska JV with their 3-1 win over St. Louis Park. Magnuson holds. It's picked up by the other. Neudecker to Neudecker. Neudecker's shot just goes wide as the puck goes back, and it's sent back in deep there by Mobley. McClure intercepted there by Neudecker. Here comes Andrew McClure. Shakes off and a drive. Oh, it's saved by Rash. Batted into the corner. Picked up with speed by Shubring. And a shot blocked by Bronson. Neudecker in the corner. Warner picks it up. Oh, that was close there as the pass deflected off of Bronson's skate and almost went into the Chaska goal. Picked up by McClure here. McClure attempts the deep. Ooh, picked up. Nice little move there. Thrown behind his back by Dvorak. And a drive blocked there by Bronson. Mobley with the shot. There's Neudecker. Neudecker's shot paddled away by Urbansis. There's Dvorak. Dvorak's shot. A lot of Chaska blocking a lot of shots here early in the second period. Puck's on the wall there. Battle on the wall. Two Chaska players, one St. Louis Park, and it's worked. There's number 11, and he shots, and it's blocked out of play. We'll have a face-off deep in the Chaska zone. 11:36 remaining in the second period here. My bad. 1-1 between Chaska and St. Louis Park. Face-offs back out. There's Kulix again. Kulix can't control. Kessler can't control either. And a shot. Nice block by Starkey. And they score! On the doorstep there, number 4, Jonathan Sorensen puts the Orioles up 2-1. It went from a shot there, blocked by Starkey, and Sorensen picks out the rebound on the doorstep. And and St. Louis Park regains the lead here with 11:27 remaining in the second period. We wait for official announcement on the assist, but Lavelle recollects. Oh, and he's hit there, and he's down, but he gets back up. It's a good sign for Chaska there. And there's Sorensen again. He scores! And just like that, St. Louis Park is up 3-1. Sorensen with his second goal in less than 10 seconds. I'm not sure who made the pass there, but that was a nice little pass over to Sorensen as he puts it far right corner, just over the skate of Urbansis. And St. Louis Park, just like that, is up 3-1 with 11:13 remaining in the second period. So we'll be awaiting the updates here for both goals to receive the assist as it's dumped down deep by Staffney. Cradled away by Urbansis.
Scored at 5:33 by number 26. He scored with the season.
That is number 26, Brent Ryan. Sorensen will pick up the assist on the goal. There's Nudecker, Nudecker cross, fights off, shot saved by Urbansis as it's put wide. So Sorensen and Ryan trade goals and assists right after each other. At St. Louis Park now 3-1. It's moved over to Nudecker. Nudecker looks and his pass is deflected out of play. 10:30 remaining in the second period. St. Louis Park 3, Chaska 1. Sorensen wins the face-off, and a shot, deflected away there by Urbansis, picked up by Esping. Esping throws down low, there's Sorensen, can't hold, thrown around by Bronson. To Lavelle, Lavelle can't hold, it's sent back down deep by Johnson. And there's Lavelle. Chaska has a brief 3-on-2 here, here's Lavelle over the line, moves on in, cuts, his shot just goes wide, looking for the top right corner there. There's Esping, Esping looks, he shoots, and a drive, save there by Rash. Chaska's first shot in a little while here. Pins St. Louis Park down deep in their zone. And the face-off is won as Nudecker picks up the puck. That's Bauer Nudecker's brother, Blake Nudecker, the junior, as Nudecker can't chip, and it's sent back in on goal by Kester, in a blocker save there by Rosh. Sent out where Nudecker's waiting. There's Mike Kester. Mike Kester puts it down back in deep, and that'll be an icing there for Chaska. Just a couple feet off the red line, as it will come down in the Chaska zone. There's our two players to watch who are right next to each other, Bauer Nudecker and Mike Kester. Bauer Decker, the small, speedy man. Very, very good. There's Pitlick. Pitlick can't convert. That's picked up there. Pitlick regains. He's got McClure going to the net. His pass to Kester is intercepted. There's a 2-on-1 here. As Mobley has it. Mobley pestered by Bronson. Mobley on goal. Saved by Urbansis. There's Nudecker. Nudecker throws down low. Picked up by his brother, Bauer. Bauer's centering attempt failed. And here's Pitlick again. Pitlick looks, makes a little move, leaves it for McClure. McClure turns back. Over to Bronson. Bronson pestered there by Nudecker. And Chaska has a 3-on-2 at the line as Cuss dumps deep. Back in, Cuss against Peckerick. Peckerick wins that battle. Peckerick flips it in, and it will go down deep on goal as Urbansis will hold, with Staffney applying the pressure. 8:50 remaining in the second period. St. Louis Park 3, Chaska 1. There's the Dvorak, keeps. There's Cuss, wins that battle. Here's Kulich. Kulich picks up the puck as he skates across the center ice. Pass to Benzie, Ethan Benz. He wasn't expecting that pass to make it to him. There's Ryan. Ryan throws it. Cuss regathers. Over to Kulich. Kulich looks as Ethan Benz streaks across the middle. Puck's picked up by him as he's tripped. And there will be our first penalty of the game here as Urbansis races to the bench. St. Louis Park takes the tripping penalty at 8:14 left in the second period. That's number 16, Austin Staffney. Chaska on the season, their power play, 20% at St. Louis Park has a very good PK, 87.8 8% as Chaska will go on their first power play of the game. There it is cleared all the way back down deep in the Chaska zone by Peckerick. Bronson surveys, looks. He's got Neudecker on him. Drops. I misspoke. That is Staffney with the tripping penalty. Here's Lavelle. Lavelle uses speed. There's Neudecker. Neudecker, a very quick man as well. Race there. Pitlick falls down with Sorensen. Here comes Bauer. Bauer in a drive. It is blocked there by Bronson. And the puck is out of play, and we'll have a face-off deep in the Chaska zone with 11:17 remaining on the power play for Chaska. 7:31 remaining in the second period. As both teams will make some changes. There is Barrett against Basil, 22 on 22. And it is sent down deep by Peckerick. Mike Kester regains back behind his net as he looks, starts moving. A little speed to get past. Cannot go past Ryan as Ethan Benz picks up the puck. His pass. And a hit there by Basil. Over to Roan. Roan, nice pass there to Kester. Kester makes a move. Can't convert. And is thrown back down deep in the Chaska zone by Luke Mobley. 44 seconds remain in Chaska's first power play of the game. The tripping on Austin Staffney of St. Louis Park. Here comes Mike Kester on the blue line. As he comes in, he looks around. He moves over to Magnuson. Magnuson looks, has Kester in a drive. Saved by Rash. Magnuson over to Kester. He slides it back to Magnuson. Magnuson has Barrett, backdoor, and a pass to Barrett. Oh, what a save there by Rash as he gets the blocker over. And Roan is thrown down in the center of the middle of the crease. There's Magnuson. Kester looks, he shoots. Saved by Rash. 1 second remaining in the Chaska power play. St. Louis Park goaltender Atticus Rash up to the challenge tonight, as he has done a very good job of seeing pucks. Very close opportunity by Calvin Barrett there as he was backdoor, but Rash got the blocker on it. There's Lavelle. Lavelle shoots. Saved by Rash. There's Magnuson to the puck with Neudecker. Neudecker wins the battle over to Sorensen. Sorensen across the line as he dumps it in deep. Francis thinks about playing it, but doesn't. Played down deep in the corner. There's Bauer Neudecker. Nice little move there as he tries to make a pass, which does not work. Chaska has the numbers again. 3 on 2. Esping a shot and a blocked shot there off of Olmscheid's slap shot. There's Esping. Esping drives to the net as he throws it in the middle. Oh, there's Olmscheid just a little too wide of the net. There's Dvorak hit hard by Esping. A little confusion there as it's thrown deep to Johnson. Johnson throws it over to Neudecker. Bauer Neudecker can't move as it's sent back in by Olmscheid. Olmscheid keeps at the line. Very nice keep there by Olmscheid as it's moved by Sorensen over to Kester. 4 on 4 there. As Starkey throws it and Esping sends it deep. There's Landry Kuss on Dvorak. Dvorak wins that one as it's thrown. Nice pass there by Johnson. Johnson springs on Plender. And that will be a penalty taken here by Chaska. Neudecker picks up the puck. St. Louis Park goaltender Rash to the bench. Throws it over to Neudecker. Neudecker looks. Passes. Shot. Oh, nice save there by Urbansis as he shrugs that one off. 6 on 5 right here awaiting the Chaska penalty. As he loses it on the point and sent back in deep. And Kuss will touch the puck. And Chaska will be taking their first trip to the penalty box. Mike Kester gets the gate here. 4:39 remaining in the second period. St. Louis Park on their first power play. St. Louis Park is also good on their power play as well at 27.5%, while Chaska is 80% on their penalty kill. We'll be awaiting what Kessler did to get the box. Face-off one, there's Neudecker. Neudecker plays it down low. Back to Neudecker. Basil over. Back to Neudecker. There, back door. Oh, couldn't convert there by Dvorak. Dvorak pestered there by Bronson. Or not Bronson. Warner. There he is. Shot. Oh, and he hit the post with the shot. Nice little move there by Bashil. Over to Dvorak. Dvorak shoots and a drive. Blocked by. There's Warner. Warner short-handed. Sends it down deep as Chaska will go for a change. Here's Sorensen leading the rush. Sorensen in. He goes wide. Moves on Barrett. Drives to center. Puck's loose in the crease as Neudecker picks up the puck. Neudecker in. And Hanners drives saved by Urbansis on the shot by Mobley. There's Neudecker. Neudecker the captain. Looking back door. There he is. Shot, goal! Power play goal here for St. Louis Park. Willie Basso with his second of the game. Puts the Orioles up 4-1 here. Good awareness there to find Basso back door as he puts that one 5-hole on Urbansis. St. Louis Park being the high-scoring powered team they are this year. Scoring at a rate of 5 goals a game, and it is only the second period. That goal comes here with 3:27 left in the second. Well, Chaska usually only gives up 256 a game. St. Louis Park is a very good team this year so far. Lavelle, there he is. Here's the goal. The Orioles are now at full strength, Chaska's now at full strength after that power play goal. Savell does some work on the wall, pestered by Thornton, and it looks like here that Chaska will go back on the power play. Lavelle with some words and some shoves. Talking, and a nice little cross check, and Lavelle is going to get the gate here now. After the will he? Yep. Lavelle will get the gate here now after the retaliation penalty. Coach Snugger is not going to be very happy about that one. Coach Snuggerud isn't sure what happened. We're not sure what if it's going to be 5-on-5 here or 4-on-4. It looks, as of right now, to be 4-on-4. These two penalties coming at 2:51 remaining in the second period. Lavelle will get the retaliation penalty, as the penalty to Brenton Ryan. I'm not sure what that one is here. End of the second period, Bloomington Jefferson is now up 6-0 on Kennedy. Looks like that game is pretty much over. Don't want to speak too early though. Bearing the comeback by Kennedy. Kennedy's struggling a little bit this season. Seems now that St. Louis Park will be getting 2 penalties. A little confusion here at the Chaska Community Center. 3-1 game here. St. Louis Park leads Chaska with 2:51 remaining in the second period. As a little in-town scoreboard update here, Holy Family is up 9-0 on Litchfield. Holy Family with a very good team this year. Definitely state title contenders. There's Olmscheid.
Minor penalty was assessed to St. Louis Park Orioles, number 26, 2 minutes for holding.
Ryan with the holding penalty.
Chaska's number 21, Shane Lavelle, and St. Louis Parks number 26, Brent Ryan, both unsportsmanlike conduct.
So coincidental minors by Lavelle and Ryan. They get the gate, as Ryan got the gate for holding, I believe. As Chaska skates a man up on the power play. Needing to do work down here 4-1. On the wall, there's some action. 3 Chaska players in on the 2 St. Louis Park. Newdecker. Newdecker comes away with it. 1-on-2. Newdecker has numbers. 2-on-2. Newdecker makes a move. Little nifty move. Blocked there by Kester. As McClure slashed by Staffney. Over to Warner. Warner into the middle. Here comes Blaine Warner. Shot in. There will be a penalty assessed here. Waiting a call. Blocked. Urban's to the bench. Chaska now skating. And as I say, they are no longer skating 6-on-4. 5-on-3 power play for 43 seconds here for Chaska as they look to do work to get back in this game. Blaine Warner was slashed coming across, splitting the D. Sorry if I misspoke earlier. It is 4-1 here. Scoreboard was a little laggy. Shouldn't have counted on the scoreboard. It is immediately cleared on deep down, but it's touched in the bench. Dvorak gets the gate here for hooking as Chaska skates 5-on-3 for 37 more seconds with a $1:28 remaining in the second period. Roan, Magnuson, and here's Barrett. Barrett looks. There's Olmscheid down low, passes back. Looks over. Oh, tries to find Kester backdoor. Kester with puck on the boards. Makes a nice little move against Sorensen. Kester works behind the net. Tries to center. Doesn't work. Olmscheid picks the puck up back down in the corner. Olmscheid looks. He sees Magnuson but goes to Barrett. Barrett over. In a drive by Magnuson. Saved by Rash. Picked up by Kester. Kester over to Magnuson. Magnuson looks back to Kester. Kester switches place with Magnuson. Kester brings that in. Here's Mike Kester. He scores! No! Off the goal post. The puck was in the net there. It looked like it went post in. Roan was tackled by St. Louis Park, and we got to figure out what's going on here as multiple players are getting penalties. Sorensen getting talked to. The St. Louis penalty box, very heavily crowded. There are 5 players currently in the penalty box for St. Louis Park as a referees debate the 2 events, whether it was a no-goal and the penalties being assessed here. And sure enough to me, it looks like that Chaska scored. Some confusion. Lots of confusion going on here with 52 seconds remaining in the second period at the Chaska Community Center, making for an interesting game, moving from the slow start. At the time, there was 2 seconds remaining in the first penalty to St. Louis Park, while 1:19 remaining in the second penalty. Chaska fans want the goal called here as the shot was rang off the post by Kester. It looked to have gone in, but the ref may have seen otherwise. Chaska fans not happy with the call. Here we go.
Number 12, Shea Pekarek, and number 15, Luke Mobley. 2 minutes for roughing.
Mobley and Pekarek pick up the 2-minute penalties for roughing.
16 minutes and 8 seconds of the second period.
This makes for a very interesting finish to the second period here as tensions seem to heat up between the Hawks and the Oreos Metro West Division foes. Kester asking the ref what he saw. Kester seemed to see a goal, as well did every other Chaska fan here at the community center. Well, Oriole fans saw a no goal. I wish we had video review and we could see if that was a goal or not. Still trying to figure things out here in Chaska. Both teams conferencing here. St. Louis Park, their strategy for the 5-on-3. Highly populated penalty box. Well, Lavelle sits in there by himself over on the Chaska side. Lavelle looking very lonely, while St. Louis Park has all their friends. Must have been a planned event. And we are skating here. St. Louis Park with 3 skaters. Kester picks up the puck. Chaska with work to do with 48 seconds. There's Magnuson. Magnuson looks over to Kester. Kester back to Magnuson. Magnuson over to Olmscheid. Olmscheid back up. Back to Magnuson. Magnuson. Oh, Barrett wanted a one-timer. Not a good enough pass. As he looks to the wide. Oh, shot. Couldn't hold on there. There's Magnuson. Magnuson over to Kester. Kester. In a drive by Barrett. Scores! Calvin Barrett with the one-timer. Cuts into the lead here for the Hawks. It is now 4-2 Orioles lead. After the no goal called and the ensuing penalties, Barrett puts Chaska within 2. He wanted that one-timer prior, and then he ended up getting it.
Last year in this matchup, Chaska was down 3-1 going into the third period, and they came back and won 4-3.
So there is hope for the young Chaska Hawks. Plenty of time left to play in this game as we have a full third period. That goal comes at 27 seconds left in the period. Although there was some confusion trying to figure out penalties. St. Louis Park's penalty box is cut almost in half to 3 people. What a shot there by Barrett with the one-timer. Calvin Barrett, the young man, freshman, his first year skating for Chaska. After 2 periods of play in Chanhassen over at the Victoria Rec Center, Benilde leads the Storm 4-2. My bad. It's at Benilde, St. Marcus, and St. Louis Park. And we're off here. Lavelle goes wide. Chaska still on the 5-on-3 power play as Neudecker picks up. He has a step on Magnuson. Neudecker in with the backhander. Fought off there by Urbansis. Picked up by Lavelle. They have numbers, many numbers, being on the 5-on-3. There's Warner. Can't hold on tight. Pestered by Neudecker. Clear attempt whiffed on. Shot by on net, and that'll take us to the end of the second period. Second this year, season by Barrett, puts the Hawks within 2, as they will have the 5-on-3 coming early in the second period. After 2 periods of play, St. Louis Park 4, Chaska Hawks 2. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Colin Jacobson here with my partner Taylor Hansen. We're ready for the bumpy ride to the end as the third period approaches.
All right, everybody, it's that time again.
Fans watching are very privileged to be able to see the bonus coverage of Chaska Puck here in the second intermission. I'm not sure what's going on, but there is being a net change here at Chaska. The nice white nets are being exchanged because there's been issues with the pegs. So that's an interesting story to see if that improves with the new nets.
Chaska player, number 21, that was also tagged for 14 on 14 on penalty against St. Louis Park starts with 20. Rising the door after 2 minutes for hooking at 15-27. St. Louis Park was assessed 2 with a rising at 16:08 on number 12, Shea Ingram, and at number 15, Luke Mobley, left on 16:08. Chaska power play goal at 16:33, scored by number 22, Calvin Barrett, as his second of the season. The assist went to number 4, Michael Hester. Chaska had 12 shots on goal for a game total of 22. St. Louis Park had 10 shots on goal for a game total of 20. Take it away, Tim.
All right, before we get started here with the third period of Chaska and St. Louis Park, we got a little bit of a Metro West scoreboard update. Jefferson kicked the extra point against the Eagles. They are now leading Bloomington Kennedy 7-0 in the third period. And for our other game we're paying attention to, Benilde is up in the third, 4-2 on Chanhassen. That score hasn't changed since the last time. Metro West Division opponents on stage tonight. The whole Metro West is in action tonight. Kind of just noticed that. 3 games of the 6-team conference. Chaska Pep Band here tonight, adding a little extra to the game. And the Zebras are making their way onto the ice. That means we'll get the third period underway here soon at the Chaska Community Center. Not a bad game so far. What do you say, Taylor?
Yeah, I mean, we've had our chances. We've had refs not going on our side for that one goal, but we see it come back hard and show what we can do.
Thank you, Taylor. As St. Louis Park makes their way back to the ice in their slick orange away jerseys. St. Louis Park wears similar white home jerseys with their SLP logo on the front. Before we get started here with the third, we'll get you a little bit of a reset game update here. In the first period, goals scored by Blasil for St. Louis Park and Lavelle had Chaska and St. Louis Park knotted at 1 after 17. And at the end of the second, St. Louis Park led Chaska 4-2 with goals by Sorensen, Ryan, and Blasil with his second of the game, and Barrett for Chaska. The first 3 that I mentioned were St. Louis Park. And this last was Chaska. But we're ready here for the third. Thanks for joining us here. Should be an interesting ride to the finish with Chaska beginning the period with a 5-on-3 man advantage. And here they are. Here come the Hawks. The Hawks skate to the ice with their rouser being played, looking for some motivation, or not motivation. A little crowd help to get them going. So we have the Hawks and Oreos here tonight. 2 birds playing against each other. Who would have thought? Yes, Taylor did just laugh at my joke. So, at least someone thinks it's funny. Good environment here tonight at the Chaska Community Center. Pretty decent crowd here. As we're ready for the third period of action. I hope you are as well. I'm excited to bring you the finish. Chaska Hawks boys hockey brought to you by the Chaska Basketball Report. And we're here and started in the third. Tick, tick, tick. For Chaska, right to left across your screen. Chaska in their home whites. Coming across the ice against St. Louis Park in their orange aways. Kester moves it over to Magnuson. Magnuson looks. Back down low. Blaine Warner. George across. And here comes Billy. Scores! Pitlick with the rebound. Puts Chaska within 1. With their 5-on-3 man advantage. That's their second power play goal of the night. Brett Pitlick after Warner takes it to the net. Chaska within 1 here with still time left on the power play. Good awareness by Pitlick to go to the net after Warner drove. And we have a 4-3 score here with plenty of time remaining in the third. 16-31 as Pitlick again. Dumped down by Neudecker. by Pitlick, the freshman. Freshman talent on show here tonight for the Hawks. Kester with the assist. His 13th assist of the season. Now 28 points on the year. If he didn't have assists prior, he may have. I may have forgotten. There's Neudecker as he takes the puck away from Magnuson, sends it back in deep. 36 seconds remaining in the Hawks power play. There are now only 2 players in the penalty box for the Orioles. Wow. Didn't think there would ever be less than 5. There's Kester as he brings it around, loses it, but regathers. He throws it out to Barrett, and trickery. Kester's shot, it's blocked there by Dvorak. And Pitlick shoots, blocked. There's Warner as he's grabbed and thrown into the boards by Mobley. There's Kester as he gets hit hard into the boards, waffle boarded. Nice play there. Shot by Pitlick, just misses as he knows he had the opportunity there. Tick, tick, and the penalty has expired. St. Louis Park at full strength. There's only 1 left in the penalty box as it's sent down deep by Mobley. So from 5 to 3 to 2 to 1, St. Louis Park still has 1 participant. There's Starkey. Starkey throws it. Lavelle can't gather. There's Neudecker. Neudecker sends it high and it hits the rafters here. So we'll have a face-off just outside the Chaska zone. 4-3, the Orioles lead the Hawks here. 15:06 remaining in the third. My mistake, that'll be... There goes Esping. Esping pulls. Wide centers it. There's Olmsted. He's hit hard into the boards. There's Neudecker. Nice move by Esping on his knees to regather the puck as Olmsted's plastered in the boards. And it's dumped down deep there by Mobley. There's Esping. He regains at the center line across the Hawk. Sidesteps a hit. There's Olmsted. Olmsted takes, dangles, swaggers, and is picked up by Neudecker. Neudecker, a little confusion there. And it's over a little bit too far there by Mobley, or for Mobley. As the puck's wrapped around the back behind the Chaska net. There's number 16, Staffney. Staffney with a couple penalties earlier in the game. There's Neudecker, turns and fires, and it's blocked by Kuss. Hit on the wall. There's Kuss against... Kuss wins that little battle. Nice catch there. Goes wide. Hit the ref. There's Mobley. Bronson regathers. There's Mobley again. Mobley, a couple moves. Walks in the middle. Shoot. Save there by Urbansis. And we'll have a face-off down in the Chaska zone with 13:58 remaining in the third period. It's chipped out there by Kuss. Benzie takes a hit. It's thrown back on. Blocked by Kuss. Doesn't know where it is. There's number 23. Shot. May have been tipped, but just goes wide. Looking for that top right corner. There's Kuss. Kuss goes to Benz. Benz sidesteps Neudecker, and he will be offside, but Neudecker touches. Benz gets back onside. Neudecker gathers. Flips it in deep. Ever since going up by a score of 4-1, St. Louis Park has been with the dump and change strategy as Chaska throws it down the ice, and we'll have an icing here against Chaska. For those of you wondering about the Minnesota Wild game tonight, they are up 2-0 over the Oilers right now. Holy Family is up 9-1. The Kennedy-Jefferson game has gone final. Jefferson wins with the score of a touchdown and extra point against the Eagles. My apologies if I stated the score of the Holy Family game wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 9-1. Chan Hassan still down 4-2 against Benilde at St. Louis Park. Puck here played behind the Chaska net. Urbansis looks on. It's picked up, swatted away. Baker puts a hit on Olmsted as Bronson comes over to Lavelle. Lavelle takes it. Nice pass through the wickets there for Olmsted. Olmsted comes in a blast. High of the goal. As he scores! Now I can't tell you if that was planned or not. He executed perfectly there with a high slap shot by Olmsted, and the Rebound off the glass by Lavelle with his second of the game. And we are tied at 4 apiece here with 12:32 remaining at the Chaska Community Center. Orioles 4, Hawks 4. Very good awareness by Lavelle as Raj had no idea where that puck was. St. Louis Park takes their timeout. Discombobulated with the Chaska pushback here in the third. Shane Lavelle from Nick Olmscheid. Olmscheid with the perfectly executed mistake to get that puck over, or actually very creative pass to get that puck over to Lavelle with the slap shot wide off the back dasher glass, and Lavelle scoops up that rebound and puts that one home. So this should make for an interesting finish here in Chaska. 4-4 between the Hawks and the Orioles. Still a lot of game remaining, 12:32 left. Orioles are ready as they regain after their timeout to try to settle down the Chaska momentum here. Chaska scoring 3 unanswered goals, has them tied now with St. Louis Park as Kester picks up the puck. Over to Magnuson. Magnuson looks. He finds Pitlick. Pitlick dumps it deep against Neudecker. It's down low where Raj goes to play it. Cuts across. And it is thrown back in deep where Kester will pick up the puck. He throws. It's back to Neudecker. Neudecker throws it deep. There's Magnuson. Magnuson chips almost into the Chaska bench or into the Chaska bench. And there'll be a face-off. St. Louis Park players want a face-off down deep in Chaska territory, but the refs say no. And we'll have it just outside the Chaska bench. 12 minutes even remaining in our Metro West clash between the Orioles and the Hawks today. Sorensen against Olmscheid. Sorensen wins the faceoff, and Dvorak sends it deep where Bronson can't hold, so Urbansis has to play behind the net. Passes over to Bronson. Bronson over to Lavelle. Sidestep Sorensen. Nice little move there. Gets it, and Olmscheid sends it past. There's Dvorak. Pestered by Esping. He takes a little spin move. Thrown out, but it's kept in. Here comes Esping. Esping. There he goes, and Chaska has a mini 3-on-2. There's Esping. Oh, centers, and it just goes wide. May have been tipped out. Hit thrown on there by number 17, Connor Johnson. Thrown, centered. And Olmscheid. Intensity picking up here, knowing the stakes of the game being a 4-4 as Esping centers, but no one there. And it's thrown over to Basil. Basil, he shoots. It's blocked, and it's picked up by Johnson, or Shubring. St. Louis Park players shows their frustration with the bang on the glass, and he scores! Luke Mobley puts the Orioles ahead. It is now 5-4 St. Louis Park with 11:06 remaining in the first period. Mobley capitalizes on the turnover in front of the Chaska goal, and he capitalized. Yes, he does capitalize. There's a little deflation to the balloon Chaska had pumping there. We did find out from video review that Chaska did score on that earlier goal by Mike Kester. The ref was in perfect position to see, but did not. It's thrown out there, but not. There's Pitlick. Pitlick picks up the push, leads the rush, he shoots, and he is offside, but Mobley not very happy that Pitlick shot after the whistle, so he goes after towards Pitlick, but there's Blaine Warnett. He picks him up. 10:51 remaining in the third. Orioles 5, Hawks 4. Warnett wins the faceoff against Ryan. There's Kester. He throws it in deep on goal. Ooh, a little bouncer. Tough save there by Rosh, but he deflects it into the corner. and it is thrown down deep, and there will be an icing here against the Orioles. Down deep in the Oreo zone. Ooh, as Barrett is hit from behind and he's in some discomfort. No call there. There's Olmscheid. Olmscheid throws it on. Just out of the reach. Oh, Neudecker recollects as he throws it just far ahead of Bashill. Looking for Bashill. Barrett is in some discomfort after receiving that hit from behind. Just in front of the Chaska bench. We'll keep an eye on that one for you and keep you updated. But for now, 10:04 remaining in the third. Neudecker versus Warner. Warner wins the faceoff. There's Magnuson and a fire drive and a save by Rush with Blaine Warner there on the doorstep. Keep trying to say a mixture of Blaine and Warner as Blornert. I'll try to work on that. Warner versus, he's 2 for 2 against Neudecker. It's thrown down deep there by Magnuson. McClure can't hold on. He throws it. It's caught there by number 12, Peckerick. And St. Louis Park bench looking for Chip as Bauer. Neudecker with speed over the bench. And he throws it into the bread basket of Urbansis and a save. And he will hold on. 9:44 remaining in the third. Chaska 5, St. Louis Park 4. Bad save by Urbansis. He saw that shot the full way, though. There's Pitlick. Pitlick been a very big factor. Misplay by Johnson as the puck goes down deep. Would have been an icing, but he couldn't hold on. There's number 12, Peckerick. Warner recollects. Back to Kester. Kester comes across. He looks. He stops. Peckerick there. Pitlick steals the puck there from Peckerick. Pitlick over Starkey to drive! And it's blocked by Neudecker. There's Kester. Kester has it. He looks, throws it across. Oh! Olmscheid had his stick held up there by Staffney. And it is iced back down deep where Bansis will play the ice puck. 8:53 remaining in the third. St. Louis Park 5, Chaska 4. Here we go. Olmscheid against Sorensen. Olmscheid semi-victorious as Neudecker and Lavelle battle on the boards. Sorensen picks up the puck. It's dropped off there to Mobley. Mobley throws. Oh, it's played with a high stick, but no call on the high stick as play continues. And then it will be called by a high stick. No signal given by the referee that there was a high stick there, so a little confusing. If you were confused, don't worry, I was too. Face off down deep in the Chaska zone. It is one, and a shot, quick shot, it's blocked. There's Starkey, picks up the puck. And Kester there. Nice little move there on Sherbrink. Breaking ankles. Kester receives the puck. And there comes Mike Kester, the Chaska U of M recruit. St. Louis Park changing as Espin picks up the puck. He throws to Kester. Kester sidesteps a guy at the logo. Sidesteps another one. Pass off to Esping. Can't receive the pass. There, Mobley. Here we go. Here comes Esping. Esping stops, looks, waits for players to enter the zone. He's pestered there by Neudecker. His pass off was out of the mark for Lavelle as the other Neudecker picks the puck up, but Lavelle strong on him. Fans wanted the hook there. There's Warner to Magnuson. Magnuson chips it off. Ooh. No icing there as Pitlick couldn't hold on. There's number 15, Luke Mobley, as he throws it back down. That's a good sign. Calvin Barrett back on the ice after receiving that hard hit. And it's tipped by McCurran. There's Peckerick. Peckerick, the assistant captain for the Orioles. Little misplay there as a steal by Pitlick, and he sends it back down deep. Been a little bit of back-to-back action recently. Tick, tick, tick. 7:14 remaining in the third. At center ice. Ryan sends it back deep as Warner with speed behind the Chaska goal picks up. He looks. He drops as a little bit of a misplay there, but Magnuson is able to get it, and Chaska ends. No ice there. Should not have been an icing there as it went over the stick of the defender. That's all right. After the icing, Chaska will be pinned back deep in their zone. Tick, tick, tick. Time running off on the clock for Chaska to pull back together. They're down within one here with 6:54 remaining in the period. Shot off the faceoff had to be steered away by Urbansis. There's Sorensen. Sorensen loses. It's centered over the stick of Bronson, and a shot drive. Save. Oh, no, it was blocked. Sorensen. Another opportunity was blocked by Bronson again. Bronson 2 shot blocks. As it's there, Lavelle chips it back out, but collected quickly and sent back in deep by Pekaric, attempting to keep Chaska in their zone. They're not doing very well. Oh, Lavelle nearly stumbles on an opportunity that would have sprung him on a breakaway. Nice awareness there by Kester. There's Benz deep down low with Pekaric battling on the boards. He loses it, but he doesn't give up. There's Bronson with the shot. Blocker saved by Rash. Chaska wants to pull back in this game. They need to get some more offensive zone time and some more shots on net. Bronson whiffs. There's Kester as he throws. And a drive! Just over the glove of Urbansis. A shot there by Staffney. Oh, Pitlick. Nice little move there, but he loses it. Nice move by Kester as Hansen picks it up. Haven't been called Hansen's name lately. As he sends it back in deep. As Kester will go off for a change. Quick on it, Chaska. Loses the puck though. And it is sent back. Where's a foot race there? And Barrett will win. There's Nudeker. Nudeker, nice little move there. Over. Backhand shot centering. Oh, just goes wide. There's over the point. Number 15, Luke Mobley, plays it. Shot on goal. It's blocked. There, Hansen picks up the puck. He's got room and time. There he goes as he goes deep. He's interfered with there. No call by Pekaric. As Mobley picks the puck up. Throws it to Barrett. Barrett sauces it. Nice little saucer. Over. There we go. Boom, bang. And Chaska's back into. There's big hit there on Esping. He got clipped and solid hit. Nice saucer pass just wide of Sorensen. And that'll be an icing against St. Louis Park. 4:50 remaining in the third period. St. Louis Park clings on to the 1-goal lead over Chaska. Here we go, 4:50 remaining. Time is ticking away for Chaska. And a shot by Lavelle is blocked. There by Sorensen. Sorensen, a big factor in the game tonight with a goal and assist. Tries to work on Bronson. And a drive! Oh, just goes wide after being blocked. There's the other Nudeker. It's blocked there as he gets it back, though. There's Kester. Kester puts a move on Nudeker. Shakes off the hit. Kester in. And a drive! Scores! Mike Kester with the slapper. He scores! What a shot there by Kester! And we're knotted at 5. 4:27 remaining in the game. Mike Kester! I'd have to say that was one of the more beautiful goals I've ever seen. As Mike Kester sidesteps the hit, walks in, unleashes the ripper that goes right over the shoulder of Rash. And now we got a more interesting finish here as we're tied 5-5. Here we go. Nice move there by Mobley as he tries to move it, but ends up working out. There's Bornert. As Mobley dives, he gets it. Here's Nudeker. Nudeker in. Saved by Urbansis. He didn't know where it was, but he's got it now. Mike Kester, after having the disallowed goal earlier in the game, he picks up his 16th goal this season. 4:08 remaining. And there's the Twitter shout out for Eric Crawshaw. I thank you. That was a very pretty goal, I think you'd have to admit, by Kester. Pulls Chaska within tie of St. Louis Park right now. Chaska caught changing as St. Louis Park comes back up off ice. There's Mosley. As he comes in, cuts in. Oh, just throws it wide. And it's thrown out of play there by number 22, Calvin Barrett. Souvenir for some fans. As one of the JV coaches, Johnson, runs over to try to attempt to get the puck. Okay, coaches want souvenirs too. Important game, Metro West game here tonight. Chaska 5, St. Louis Park 5, 3:37 remaining in the contest. There's Mike Kester, just scored to knot up the game at 5. He loses the puck a little bit. He comes in front of the net. There's Lavelle. Lavelle plays. Lavelle to Esping as they get in the zone. Esping's kind of somewhat sidesteps a hit as he tries to center the home side. He decides to look and he just shoots. It goes wide. It's blocked. There's Schubring. Schubring loses it and Starkey throws it in deep. John Starkey, the sophomore, and Olmscheid loses it and is into the bench of St. Louis Park. 3:07 remaining here in the third period. And the faceoff's won by Sorensen. Over to Mobley. There's Warner. He picks up the puck. Surveyed by Sorensen and Neudecker as they get the puck outside. The other Neudecker sends the puck back down deep into Chaska territory. There's Kester. Kester looks. Makes his idea. Oh, nice saucer pass though. Was intercepted there by Neudecker. And it's thrown down deep by Bashill. Bashill, one of the goal scorers tonight. Goal and assist. There's Kester. Kester. He looks. He's looking for the perfect pass. Escapes 3 St. Louis Park players. Puts another move on 2. There's Neudecker. Kester versus Neudecker. Our top 2 performer matchup for tonight. There's another Neudecker. Both Neudeckers very big in the game tonight. As the pass is intercepted there. And it's dumped somewhat deep by... Oh, Starkey almost intercepts. And it's Pitlick. Pitlick moves over to Lavelle. Lavelle shoots. And a save by Rosh. Got that one trapped under his pad. Buck 49 remaining in the third period. Chaska 5, St. Louis Park 5. St. Louis Park pinned in their territory with Chaska attacking here. And Lavelle plays it down low to Pekaric. Pekaric throws one into the stands. This time, it almost hits a fan, but that's the second souvenir of the game. Like the fan, oh, he chooses to throw it back on the ice. Now in baseball, when a home run is hit by the opposing team and a home fan catches it, they usually throw it back. You can, for example, say that's the same thing that just happened here in hockey, as the fan decides to throw that one back on the ice. One of the Brink brothers, Bobby Brink, freshman who went through Breakaway Academy, who plays for Minnetonka, just recently committed to the University of Denver. Big congratulations to him. Skipper's having a nice year, although they just lost to Holy Family. Holy Family scored with around a minute remaining in the period, and they ended up coming out on top. There's the captain, senior McClure. McClure into Warner. Warner, saved by Rash. He fought that one off after a nice play by McClure to get that puck to Warner. Warner picks it up as he trips, stumbles. Oh, tries to center for McClure, doesn't work. There's Sorensen. Sorensen looks. We got a minute 15 remaining. There's Neudecker. Neudecker with speed comes in. Neudecker looks. He shoots off the goal post. No goal. He's like, there's Neudecker in the middle. Oh, he just missed the net. My bad, not Neudecker. That's Bashill. Buck. 1 second. 1 minute remaining in the game. Nice move by Kester. He moves in. Oh, and it's saved there by Rash as it's thrown on out. But Bashill wins a 22 battle there. Romantis around the back behind his net to pick it up. There's number 22. Barrett. Barrett to Lavelle. Foot race here between Kester and Sorensen. Battle of the fours. It's played on the wall there. Pitlick and Olmscheid, they lose the battle. And it's picked up by Mobley. Mobley, nice little move. Here to Sorensen. Tick, tick, tick. 25, 24, 23, 22. As they come across. Hit there by Pitlick. Interesting to see. Pitlick put on a hit there. Lavelle with speed. In Lavelle. Saved by Rosh. Rosh, one of the assistant captains for the Orioles. There's Warner. Warner picks the puck. 7 seconds remaining in the period, and we look like we may be heading to overtime. And I was right. We are heading to overtime here at the Chaska Community Center. St. Louis Park 5, Chaska 5. Stay with us here for the overtime period. Thanks for joining us tonight as we skate to overtime. 3 periods, not enough for the Hawks and the Orioles. We're here and ready to go. This live coverage of Chaska boys hockey is brought to you by Chaska Basketball Report. I'm Colin Jacobson, here with my partner, Taylor Hansen. Ryan Paul is at the boys basketball game tonight. So we'll have about 2 minutes, 40 seconds for our teams to recollect and plan their strategies. So kind of a game reset here in the first period. We had goals by Blashill and Lavelle. In the second period, we had Ryan and Sorensen and Blashill again with his second. Also by Barrett and tied up here at 5. We had a goal from Warnert, as long as a goal from an undetermined St. Louis Park player. I'll work on finding that for you guys. My stat keeper, Taylor, isn't doing the best, but that's all right. Luke Mobley with the goal for St. Louis Park.
That was St. Louis Park's goal at 5:54. Their first goal of the night, scored by number 15, Luke Mobley. Chaska's fifth goal was scored at 12:33 by number 4, Mike Kester, his 16th of the season. The assist went to number 26 to take all the shot. Chaska had 9 shots on goal in the third period for a game total of 31. St. Louis Park had 10 shots on goal for a game total of 30.
It's my understanding we lost the stream there for a second, but it should be back on. It's been a very exciting game here between Chaska and St. Louis Park. I hope you're as excited as I am for this overtime period. There's no update on the Chan-Benil game. Last we know, it was 4-2. And there's the confirmation from Eric Kraushaw. Thank you very much. Benil defeats Chanhassen 4-2 at the St. Louis Park Rec Center. They tied earlier. Leads the conference with 7 points. Benil now 2-1-1 in the conference with 7 points. They move into a tie with Chanhassen, bearing 2 points per win. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here we go from the Chaska Community Center overtime. Bronson over to Kester. Kester looks, pestered by Neudecker, and it's sent back in deep. Bounces off Sorensen's stick. It's deep in the zone. As Pekarek picks up. A little miscommunication there as McClure fights for it. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen with Neudecker. 3-on-2 here. Neudecker has a step on. Oh. And it's not collected by Sorensen. The shot tipped just wide there. A little bit more than just wide, actually, by Sorensen. There's Pitlick on the boards. Loses the battle. Here's Sorensen again. Oh, it's poked away by Kester. Nice play there by Kester. And Pitlick is played with a high stick by Sorensen. Chaska touched it. Well, he shouldn't have been in a high stick there, as Chaska touched the puck before St. Louis Park did. That was a missed call by the refs. There's been a few missed calls here for both teams. 7:20 remaining in the overtime period. Face off down in the St. Louis Park zone. There's Barrett to drive. Oh, it's stopped just dead cold in front of the St. Louis Park goaltender, Rosh. It's flipped on, saved there by Bansis, and he holds up and he's sprayed. Chaska players don't really like that action there as Staffney, little extracurricular activities there. But regardless of that, we are back in the Chaska zone here. There's Neudecker. Neudecker speedy. Centers it. Oh, it's almost tipped off for Bansis and off Magnuson into the Chaska goal. How heartbreaking would that have been for Chaska? Here's Lavelle. Lavelle. He moves in. He fires. It's blocked. Nice play there by Mobley as he blocks the shot. Picked up by Olmscheid. Olmscheid loses it to Sorensen. Sorensen looks for Neudecker. Here's Sorensen. Tries to put a move on. And there's Neudecker. Recollects it. Shot. It's blocked there. It bounces off of Olmscheid's stick. Oh, opportunity there as Barrett recollects. Barrett in on Neudecker. Tries to put a move. Swaggers to the wide. Oh, stick save there by Rosh. That's played. 2-on-1 here by Sorensen. Sorensen pass across. Could not hit Basile as he puts the pass behind him. Nice work by Kester to make him move it as Neudecker tries to swagger on in. There's McClure. He picks up. He throws back down low. There's Kester. Kester. He looks. First pass. Looks for Pitlick. Oh, and it is tipped down. Back in the zone by Neudecker. Pitlick on it first, though. Pitlick around the back of the goal. Here comes Pitlick. Pitlick to save. Shot. It's goal! No! No goal. As Lavelle picks up the rebound. As he will get a penalty. What a turn of events here as Chaska goes from scoring the OT winner. That was nice work by Blaine Warner to getting a slashing penalty on Warner. Not sure when that slash occurred, but the ref saw something. As we'll come deep in the Chaska zone with the very dangerous St. Louis Park power play. 6:06 remaining in the overtime period. McClure and the Chaska bench not too happy. Chaska fans not too happy either. The eventual OT winner taken away as Warner gets the gate for slashing. It was a nice play by Warner to get that to the front of the net, and it was a nice goal. The refs have not been the best tonight for both teams, but regardless, you got to skate through that and just play the game. It got called off due to a penalty on Warner. Coach Schnugger is not very happy with the call, but he gets confirmation and the ref skates away. Well, here we go. St. Louis Park on the power play with 6:06 remaining. Sorensen gets the face-off pass, and it's cleared down by Kester. Oh, it's kept in there as, he had Olmscheid breaking it. Almost got that. Here comes Kester. Oh, he loses it. Regathers the puck, looks, and he sends it over to Esping. Esping in. Here he goes. He fires. Oh, just goes wide as it's blocked. As it goes, centers it. Blocked again. There by Pekarek. Pekarek making some nice work on their power play. Just a couple shorthanded opportunities there for Chaska. There's Sorensen. Sorensen and Neudecker. Neudecker with speed. Grabs the puck off his skate. Oop, stops. There's Sorensen. Sorensen throws it back to Neudecker. Neudecker catches it with his skate. Regathers, looks. Here's Sorensen again. Sorensen and Neudecker. Neudecker looks back behind the goal. As it's caught by Kester, and Kester sends it down the length of the ice. Chaska clears, and they'll get a change. Everyone except for Kester stays on the ice. Gets off the ice. Kester stays on. Kester, the big minutes man here for Chaska. That's evident why. There we go, Mobley. Mobley to Neudecker. Neudecker stayed on as well, too. Last time Chaska was in overtime, Mike Kester had the shorthanded goal against Minneapolis. That was just a couple days ago. There we go. It's back to Sorensen. Sorensen back on the ice after this quick exchange. Here comes Neudecker. Neudecker in on Barrett. Has a step. Neudecker across. Nice play there by John Stunkey. That's stopped by the ref, though. Not sure what happened there as we get a whistle blown. As we jump around, as the theme song at Wisconsin football games at the end of the third quarter. We're jumping around here at the Chaska Community Center. 4:40 remaining in the overtime period. Chaska shorthanded, 34 more seconds. The penalty to Hornet disallowed their goal, which would have won the game in overtime. It's one. Bronson shoots it around. There's Mobley. He goes over. Neudecker, the other Neudecker. There's Mobley again as he looks. And a drive! Blocked by Magnuson. Neudecker picks up. There's Mobley. Mobley across to Neudecker. Neudecker back to Mobley. Mobley looks. No lane to shoot. He passes back on. Down to number 26. Neudecker can't hold. Puck doesn't slide out. He throws it back down deep. There's number 16. Austin Stafney. Stafney across to Neudecker. Neudecker in. And a shot. It's blocked there by Olmscheid as Chaska clears off the penalty, and they're at full strength. 4 minutes even remaining in our contest today. Here's Neudecker. Neudecker slides across. Couldn't control it there by Ryan. There's Warner. Warner back on the ice after serving his penalty. There's Mobley. Mobley plays the puck back down low. Pestered there by, hit there on the wall by Magnuson. Mobley continues to control the puck as he looks for a pass. A lot of play here by Mobley. Nice awareness to control the puck as he throws it off to Sorensen. Sorensen over, back to Sorensen. Has received it by, puck after pass. It's Delight. Oh! There's Sorensen. Sorensen has an opportunity. But Lavelle picks it on up as Neudecker skates after him. Lavelle, a shot pad save there by Rash. Chaska can't touch the puck. Chaska doesn't touch the puck, so therefore there's not a too many men penalty. Close one there by Chaska. And it is iced down by Chaska. Exciting overtime period so far. 3:07 remaining here as we're looking for the overtime winner between Chaska and St. Louis Park. What a shame it would be to have this game skate to a tie. Both teams leaving it all out there. St. Louis Park being able to control the zone for majority of the overtime period thanks to their power play. It's thrown around. Pitlick has time on the wall. He looks, gives it to Kester. Little errant. Kester didn't know it was coming. Sorensen picks the puck back up. He's fought off there by Pitlick. There's Warner. Warner to Pitlick. Sorensen hits Pitlick. Puts him on his butt. It's nice save by Urbansis on the tip. Here comes Pitlick. Pitlick, and he's hit. He's not knocked down, though. Little miscommunication as Pitlick comes back in. There's Sorensen. Sorensen back over there to Peckerick. Peckerick, he's on to Mobley. Mobley shoots. Just goes wide. He was looking for that right corner. He had it if he would have put it on goal. And there's another save by Urbansis as he collects and holds. 2:19 remaining in our game here in the overtime period. Man, do we wish that this overtime could be longer than 8 minutes. An exciting overtime here. Pace game. Very, very good one after having a slow start in the third. So Taylor, what do you think about this game tonight?
I mean, there was many chances by the Hawks that they had missed, and same with St. Louis Park. Many chances by both teams. Some calls by the ref that could go both ways, but this game will end in a tie for tonight's matchup.
Well, that about does it tonight for us from the from the Chaska Community Center between St. Louis Park and the Chaska Hawks. Thank you for joining me tonight, and a special thanks to Ryan Paul for having us present the game tonight. We're hoping to do some more games for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for the updates from Eric Crasher. And without further ado, for me and my partner Taylor Hansen, we bid you adieu from the Chaska Community Center. Chaska and St. Louis Park with a 5-5 tie.